In this video, I'm going to react to Mr. Olympic from year to year. So let's get started and see what we got. Start with 1965, Larry Scott. 2 years, Sergio. 68, 69. Arnold joined at 70. But I mean, look at their physiques there. Back then, all of them are already completely bulked up. Okay, so after that, Arnold wants 1 year, 2 years, 3 year, 4 year. Damn, just look at the physique that he has. Just big muscle and I don't know, just like very balanced, 74, just dominated almost entire 70. 75, okay, 76. Arnold's friend, Franco. Got a little bit Franco right there. Frank Zhang. I really like Frank because his physiques are very, very cut. Just other running. And he won 3 years in a row. That's pretty impressive. And then Arnold came back, 1980s, won again. His friend Franco again. And okay, Chris Dickerson. Okay, I don't know any of these people. And I just lost track in the 80s. Lee Henley. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, impressive. Okay, dominated the 1980s scene. Damn. Oh wow. So this dude, Lee, is having more wins compared to Arnold, is it? Should probably count it real quick, Probably do a research real quick. Who won more Mr. Olympia? Or most, I guess. Lee Henley and then Ronnie Coleman. 8 times, okay. So I guess Lee got 8 times and Arnold I think 6 or 7 times. So just a little bit less, but still it's super cool. I mean, if you can win 8 years in a row, like that's, I don't know, that's like almost a whole decade. So very impressive. I mean, just able to maintain the physique like that for that many years is, I don't even know how to do that. Jeez. So impressive. 90s, 91, okay. So at the 90s, I think he retired maybe, or just decided to the story end. Okay, now he started to dominate 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. That's crazy. Okay, so I think one of the trends you can see is that like almost there's one person, Arnold, dominated the 70s for many years, and there's Lee dominated the 80s for many years, and there's Dorian dominated 90s for a number of years for the most part. So it's almost like tennis, you have this 4 players who can just pretty much get all the championships. It's almost the same for the bodybuilding as well. Okay, Ronnie. Damn man, this dude is. Look at him. Is it a double chin right here? This dude is huge. It's just like the muscle mass is completely like all over. And he has won how many? I think he has won many. Yeah, just like I said, he dominated pretty much for like what 7, 8 years in a row. And there's another Jay Cutler, same thing, couple years. I'm back again right here. Again, that's 4 years. Philip Heath. Okay. Jeez, look how big his muscles are. I feel like as more and more you get to the recent years, the muscles are just so big to a point it's just out of proportion. I'm not saying they're not impressive, they really are, but like they're so big compared, like for example, like this one right here, 2017. The muscle right here is so big, like the biceps here is the size of his head basically. And if you go back to the 70s, look at him. Like Frank, for example, is just not much, like the size wise is not out of proportion. So I don't really know how they sort of decide like, okay, what is the proportion? Like, is there like a specific measurement to do that? But at this point, resume to about this time right here. So in the past few years, Philippines has won the most until 2017 and 2018. Sean, Roden, Brandon, Curry, different dudes. Okay, yeah, very impressive, very impressive. All right, guys, this kind of. All right, guys, I guess my take on this video is that just you can see how the people's view of bodybuilding really start to change as time goes by, from 1970s to nowadays. It just kind of changed quite a bit. But obviously, the biggest part is obviously the bigger muscle, darker skin with all the oil, and I guess more defined muscle tone. So all these are obviously still in the main metrics. But just the muscles are getting so big, like I wonder can I even like a run, for example, like do a little running. Uh, so remember one of the dudes I used to know was so big to a point like people like you cannot even wipe your ass because you have trouble just reaching back. Um, anyway, I think that's kind of funny. Anyway, that's kind of my reaction for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.